Hi loves, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I cannot believe the Etsy store. You guys, oh my God. Like we just shipped out. Jen came over as soon as she got off work. She actually got off work early because we had so many orders. So she came over to help me put everything together, package it up and ship it out. We shipped out a whole box of orders today. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't seen the Etsy store yet, I will leave a link for that down below. You guys, I'm flabbergasted. Literally, Jen and I are both floored. Like, we are so happy. Thank you so much. This has been, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we did this. Like, you have no idea. It just makes me happy to be able to share the things that, you know, she and I kind of always had in common in private, you know? Tarot was the first thing, like coming on YouTube and having the balls to like start a tarot channel, you know, like of all things, like who would have thought, you know, like this corporate employee, and she's a corporate employee, so she was, you know, like who would have thought like this would have happened. And then now we're getting into magic and spells and just sharing all of these things with you that we find absolutely just amazing, delicious, and enticing. I love it. All right, guys, so I'm working on actually a honey jar, which is not on the site yet, but I should have up tonight or tomorrow. I do need to do some personal readings tonight, so if you're waiting on personal readings, as soon as I light this candle, I am going to my sitting area to film personal readings. That'll be about probably 30, how many videos did I do? So I would say maybe 30, 32 videos in 24 hours, like between the monthly forecast and all this other stuff. So anyway, but I love it. So thank you guys so much for keeping me so busy. I love you guys. A lot of people have asked how to use the oils, okay? A lot. I've gotten messages on Etsy, comments on videos, messages on Insta, and emails as well from people wondering how, you know, what do we do with these things? So great, here's an oil for sale, we buy it, now what, okay? So what I'm gonna show you here is how you can use these oils. These are a few ways. Now this is not limiting to what you can do with them. You can do a lot of things with them. Number one, add them to your spell work. If you do spell work, okay, you can put a few drops, like this is a honey jar. Of course, my oils are in the honey jar, okay? So that adds power to your spells, okay? So that's gonna be one thing. The second thing, and the main way that I use them, is on candles. I've already got one of the oils on here. I started doing it, and then I said, wait a minute, let me film this video before I forget. So what I'm doing here is anointing a candle, okay? Now, I'll show you guys more spell work as we go down the line. I also sell some spell work on the Etsy site. So if you're interested in something like that, you know, check out the site and see if we've got anything on there that you're interested in. Again, I'm adding more stuff every single day. So, hold on. Ooh, that's hot tea. Okay. And it's good hot tea, not the bad hot tea. All right, so this is my, what is this one? Money drawing oil. Sorry, my brain's a little bit fried today. This is my money drawing oil. So what I'm gonna do is just place a few drops in my hands, just like I did on the YouTube videos, guys, with the fortune teller oil, okay? So rubbing that around in my hands, and you wanna wake it up. You wanna activate it like this. Now I will say, a lot of people have asked, can I wear this like a perfume? Can I put this on my body? The answer, in short, is yes. There's nothing toxic in the oils, okay? All of the things in the oils are safe for human use unless I post otherwise, okay? As we go down the line, as we start getting into other stuff towards the full moon, I might be selling stuff that's not good for human skin, okay? So I'll tell you guys if that's the case. But the money oils, the love oils, all of that stuff, all of that is gonna be fine, okay? So as you can see, I have the oil in my hands. I put 3 drops. I work in lucky numbers, so it's gonna be 3, 7, 10, okay, usually for me, or 21, depending on what I'm doing, all right? But this just needs 3 drops because it's a small candle, okay? So then I'm going to take the candle and rub upwards. Now this candle in particular, I'm doing a particular working on. I've inscribed like a petition with a, you know, I just use a colored pencil. I use a green one. Here it is, I'll show you. I'll have to do a whole video on this, but like I wrote a bunch of stuff on the candle, okay, that I want to happen. Basically, that's what a petition is. And then you go in an upward motion if you're wanting to make positive things occur, okay? So I rub the oil into the candle, all right? I rub it in really good. And this particular candle has several oils on it, but this is my Easy Life oil. This one I love. This is when you're tired of working so hard, you know, for things, you just use this oil on whatever, and then it makes things just come to you naturally, come to you easier, okay? So again, this one And then I'm also going to add this one, which is my give me your money or pay me, what is it? It's called give me your money oil, I think. Sorry guys, again, I've been working almost 24 hours straight now. My brain is pretty fried. But this is for like if people owe you money. It's good for gamblers too. It entices people to give you money, okay? I will say, like when we were testing out these oils, it's so funny. Like I had my daughter with me one day and I went to Jen's work, and she works in like an antique, she works like an antique reseller where they buy antiques, they redo them, and then they sell them, you know, back out to the market. And they had this gigantic, like 6 foot tall teddy bear. I don't know if you've seen those, but they're huge. I mean, it's twice my size, like it's huge. So of course, you know, she's 4, she saw it, and she's like, Mommy, look at the teddy bear, blah, blah, blah. Well, as we were leaving, the guy that works with Jen was like, hey, do you think she wants this teddy bear? You guys can have it, just take it, it's fine. I'm like, really? So now we have the giant teddy bear. Then on the way home, I stopped to get a tea, and the girl behind the counter in the tea shop was like, she had like a board game that was brand new. It wasn't a board game, it was like colored sand, where you make the little jars with colored sand and fill them up, you know? She's like, it was brand new, sealed in the box. She's like, do you think your daughter would want this? I'm like, it was hilarious. I got home and I texted Jen, I'm like, bro, you're not gonna believe what happened. I'm like, the funniest thing, like everywhere I go, people wanna give me stuff. So that's what that oil really does, okay? It makes people just want to give you things. It's so funny. Anyway, and it works, by the way. I can attest to that. So a couple of you ordered it today. It's coming, it's on the way. Those orders have been shipped out. If you're interested, go look at the site. So I'm rubbing the oil in, right? All the way, just getting it all the way rubbed in. This candle is like saturated in oil, all right? Usually I use only matches. So when I'm doing spell work or any sort of magic, you can use a lighter, it's fine, but I'm just old school like that. I prefer to do things the old way. So I'm gonna actually set this on top of my honey jar. The way I do that is by melting the bottom a little bit, and then I stick it like that, and then I light the top. See? Beautiful. Let me see. So that's my honey jar, and that's candle 2 on my honey jar, because I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing a specific working with that jar. I'll do a video on honey jars, maybe like in a day or two. I have to catch up on personal readings, guys. Between the horoscopes and the store and being very, very busy with personal readings, I haven't had time to film as many videos as I've wanted to on this kind of like magic stuff. But anyway, this is what I would do with it. So now with this honey jar, I like to just like make it beautiful. My work usually is like, you can tell like if it's Tina's work, because I just do that. I like really beautiful things. So I have a rosebud here that I have, it's actually in blessed water. It's in Florida water, diluted, of course, Florida water, but Florida water nonetheless. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the petals off of there. Okay, and then basically spread them around the bottom of my honey jar. See? I just, like I said, I can't do a spell and not have it be beautiful or like perfect, you know, aesthetic. I have to have aesthetically pleasing things. I'm a Gemini, leave me alone, with a Capricorn moon. All right, and a Libra ascendant, of course. Libra, you know, ruled by Venus, loves the pretty things. So anyway, I ain't nearly done with this thing, but this is how it starts, okay? And that's what you do with the oils. Now, another thing you can do with the oils, especially the money oils, take currency, any bills that I have in my house. As you will see, I keep them there. As soon as I get home, I take them out of my wallet and I put them there. And the reason for that is because I do a little trick, okay? So I take, again, my green pencil and write, or a green pen, okay? And write right in the corner up here, return, okay? And that's any notes that I have, anything that comes in to the house. I'm gonna scoot this a little bit because I don't wanna catch my hair on fire. All right, okay. So then you take your oil, okay? And this is gonna be like any of the money oils that I have on the site. And just take literally a drop. You don't need much, just a drop, okay? Rub that in your fingers, and then you anoint the bill. And the way you do that is you do all 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bam, right in the middle. So you have 5. And what this is it's grounding the money to you so that it always returns to you. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's great to have money, but if you spend it all and you're broke, then you're broke, right? This means the money is coming back to me always, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right in the middle. And I do that literally with every bill that comes into this household, all right? Any cash that comes in. I intentionally draw money out like I get cash back at the store simply so I can do that. And I'm using a lot more cash these days just because it works. What else can I say? Somebody else asked me, what else can you do with it? If you have a candle like this one, this is another spell work that I'm doing. Okay, this is a self-empowerment candle, but it's for like life improvement, things like that. There's other stuff going on here. It's on the site. Same thing. You can take a jar candle like this and put a few drops in it, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that. So that's another way to use the oil. I'm trying to think what else you can do. Yeah, there's been so many questions. I know I'm probably missing something or forgetting something. Oh, on your bills, a lot of people, I'm gonna make the get out of debt oil. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I am gonna make a get out of debt oil. Something like debt go away or debt be gone or something like that. I'm working on that. I just want to make sure I'm researching like what herbs. I use some really rare stuff, guys. It's not like I'm going just to the grocery store and pulling stuff off the shelf and then throwing it in an oil bottle. No, I am like ordering stuff from other countries and like, you know what I mean? I'm going all out on these things because I want them to work, you know? I mean, with any magic, there's no anything metaphysical. There's no 100% absolute guarantees with anything, but I'm telling you right now, everything I'm doing, trust me on this, you know, it's working for not just me, it's working for the people that I'm doing it on or for or with or whatever. It's been really amazing. I know Jen can attest to that and several other people in my life. I don't want to name names, but I have lots of clients too that can also attest to that in particular. Oh, money oils. One more thing you can do while I'm thinking of it. Just anoint your wallet. I haven't done mine in a couple weeks, so get my debit card back in there. But if you, I mean, if you've got a nice fancy wallet or purse, obviously don't do this, guys. Oil stains. That's just the oil stains, okay? But if you, you know, if you're like me and you just got like a regular old, you know, wallet, that's way too full. 1, 2, 3. All right, just like that. And then warm it up. Rub, 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 clap, clap, clap. Rub, 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 clap, clap, clap. Okay, you want to wake up the oil, get it activated, and then I'm rubbing this whole baby down, okay? Inside too. A little bit on all the cards. Okay, and again, what we're doing is we are ensuring that we always have money, and we're inviting money into anything that has to do with money. There's another thing you can do too. This is a hoodoo thing as well. All right, so this is like a hurricane lamp, okay? You can see I've got some stuff in there. It's not nearly complete. I just started it, but I have some prosperity rice in there. I have some money, some bills in there, actual real money, cinnamon sticks, coffee beans, like all kinds of cool stuff. I'll do a video on that too, but definitely drops of oil in that oil that goes in the hurricane lamp, golden, okay? What else? I think that's it. For love oils, put some in your laundry. I wear them on my skin, but I'll tell you, I'm not sensitive, okay? I don't have like sensitive skin. Some of these oils have like cinnamon in them, star anise, things that are spicy, so that, you know what I mean? Like if you have sensitive skin, I would not put this shit all over your face without testing it first. Oh, look, I have this necklace. My aunt got this for me for Christmas. You can put your oils in there too, so you're kind of always wearing it with you. It's always like running around with you. You know what I mean? And it's got like a little felt pad in there, and it absorbs the oil. And then when you're walking around, it's just it's emitting to the people around you. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you guys. I know I'm 100% forgetting something. Don't eat it, okay? It's not edible. I put on the site for external use only, and that's for a reason, okay? I don't, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna tell you everything that's in there, but it's skin safe, just don't eat it, okay? I don't think that's a good idea. That's it. That's all I got for now. All right, you can carry it around with you in your purse. Again, it's just a little thing, you know, you just do it, make it part of your ritual, part of your routine every day, and it becomes habit, and that's what I've done, and I promise you, it's amazing. I mean, you would literally be shooketh on how crazy this shit is. Like, it's just like, what the hell? Like a check appears in your mailbox the next day for no reason, or something you didn't even know was coming. It's awesome. So anyway, I hope you guys are all well. Thank you all so much for your love, support, kindness, and for everybody who's made purchases on the shop. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are stunned. We are so happy. Thank you. Your packages are in the mail. I love you guys. Check out the shop if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.